So YouTube, this my first video recording, and today I want to talk about something that I've been researching for like a long time. Now this is flat Earth. Now before you click out the video or anything like that, I want you to hear me out because what I gotta say make logical sense. See, the people who believe in the globe Earth, to me, they don't have no common sense because at first I believed in the globe Earth, but all my life I've been questioning the globe Earth, cause it ain't never make sense. It was like gravity, gravity holds you on Earth or whatever. But my whole thing is you can't see gravity, you can't touch gravity, you can't feel it. It's no physical aspects of gravity that you can and that you can feel with your five senses. So you can't really believe in gravity. It ain't no proof of it. It's just what school tell you. Now everybody know that school fake. John D. Rockefeller made school, and we all know who that is. If you don't know who it is, then Google it. Y'all people who believe in a globe Earth and try to talk about flat Earth just have to do your research. See, I feel like the reason why people don't want to believe in a flat Earth is because they don't think that the government and all that, well, a lot of them and all that, I feel like they think like, cause they see it in movies on the TV that is real, when all reality that the television, I can't even watch TV because it don't entertain me no more because I know it's fake. TV to me it's like a miniature MK Ultra. If you don't know what MK Ultra is, you can Google that too. Brainwash and stuff with the celebrities and stuff. So yeah, but with this flat Earth situation, it's it's really common sense because if you come outside, you don't feel yourself moving. It's four different motions. They say the Earth is spinning 1,000 miles per hour while we spinning around the sun, while the sun is shooting through the Milky Way and the Milky Way is shooting through the infinite galaxy. That's four different motions, and you don't feel not one thing. You stationary. You don't feel nothing moving because you're not moving, and it's proof of that. You know why? It's proof that we not moving. You know why? Because we not fucking moving. That make common sense. So somebody who believe in a globe Earth will come up to you and argue with you based off complete, off complete information that school or like a fucking show taught them. When everybody know that this shit BS, everybody who believe in a flat Earth, and what people fail to realize, they be like, well, what's so important about a flat Earth? What do they have to do with anything? Whether we live on a flat Earth or a globe Earth? I look at it like this: when you find out that the Earth flat, you gonna find out that everything that you believe in is fake. Because if they lie to you about the Earth being round, saying the Earth round, then what else they gonna lie about? Because think about it: you see a globe Earth everywhere. You see it in church, you see it on TV, you see it if you go somewhere, you see it at school when you first start school. That's why you gonna deny it right there. Because when you first go into school, pre-K, kindergarten, daycare, whatever you wanna call it, it's a fucking globe in there. So if you see that globe in there, you're not gonna question it because you've been getting taught that you live on a globe since you was like 4 or 5, 3 years old. So you've been believing it, and plus it's on the TV shows, the cartoons. So of course kids gonna believe it, and as you get older, you gonna give yourself more knowledge and more understanding of a globe Earth. So when somebody bring a flat Earth to you, it's gonna make complete nonsense. But in all actuality, it make complete sense if you actually sit down, do your research, and look at it. Because for about it took somebody about an hour to convince me that the Earth is flat, because I already knew that um, it was, it was flat, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. So somebody called me and was talking to me like, the Earth flat, and I'm like, bullshit, the Earth not flat. So he talked to me and he was asking me stuff, and I couldn't debunk it because school teach you about Earth, but it don't teach you about Earth. Like they teach you a little about space, but they don't teach you to where you can understand. They just teach you this. Why you think every time you go to a different grade, one teacher will tell you something, and you tell the other teacher what their teacher tell you, and the teacher tell you that you're wrong or they teach wrong because it's all fake. So like I say, if you find out the Earth flat, you gonna find out that everything fake. Because listen, if they teach you that the Earth round at school, then what else do you think they gonna teach you that's fake? It's their own propaganda. It's their own agenda. Just think the public school system. You really think the public school system is here to actually help people? You actually think that's real? It's just nothing but government indoctrination. You can go Google that yourself too, because everything they teach you at school is really propaganda, and most of the stuff is fake. Of course, like the basic stuff like English, mathematics, you need that, but essentially English is not even our language. English is a language that was brought over here, but that's what we speak now. So you have no choice but to use that language. And mathematics, everybody knows that that's the language of the universe. So people have to go do their own research and stop listening to what other people have to say. It's if people say, you look on YouTube for all your information. Well, bitch, what do that mean? That don't got nothing to do with shit just cause we watching YouTube to get our information. Because you watch TV and get that false ass information, but I go on YouTube and find out the truth. And I'm telling you, when you find out the earth flat, it's gonna lead you to do more research on more shit, because it's gonna make you more interested in the things that's actually going on in our world, because the world is not how you think it is at all. The world is totally deceived. Everybody know that Satan rules this world that we live in right now, so you can't believe anything that these people got to say, the government, any of them. So with that being said, you have to do your own research and start talking about other people. I could sit here for hours and tell you how the earth is flat, because I know I did my research on it, and I don't think the earth flat. I know the earth flat. The sun and the moon orbit around us. Just think about this. Alright, the moon is 238,000 miles away. And the moon has a radius of 1,079 miles. The sun is 93 million miles away. And I think the sun has a radius of 432,000 miles, I think. Okay, so a moon that's 238,000 miles away and a sun that's 93 million miles away appear to be the same size in the sky. And they spinning like they what you call it? They spinning, the same. You see them the same size in the sky. So how you gonna tell me that one 238,000 miles away and one is 93 million miles away, but you can clearly see them? You can clearly see them. You can clearly fucking see them. You mean tell me with your eye you can see 93 million miles away? It don't make sense, because you can't see fucking 10 miles away with your fucking eye. If I went on a street that was 10 miles long and I looked straight down that street, I wouldn't be able to look down. I wouldn't be able to see at the end of the street, because it's 10 miles. Your eye can't visually see it far. The only reason why you can see the sun and the moon now, because they are lights. And they are big, of course. Of course, they're big, but they're not big as we are told they are. I say the moon and the sun are about 3,000 miles away. But it's the light in the dome firmament. We live in a dome firmament. They hide in land. I'm gonna speak about that. Alright, with this flat earth shit, it's basically them just hiding shit. It's them hiding the fact that we got a creator. I don't believe in Jesus and none of that, but I believe it's the creator who created earth. Like, who created everything. Because if you look at a plant, look at a plant. Okay, plants like us, because if we don't drink water, feed ourselves or whatever, we gonna die. We gonna lose our energy. If you don't feed that plant no water or give it the nutrients it needs, it's gonna die. So if you think about it, almost every living thing, they live the same way. And if you look at it, most stuff in our society, most stuff in this world is complex, and it couldn't be created by no Big Bang Theory. See, off top, if you believe in a globe Earth, then you believe in a Big Bang Theory. So that means you believe that you are nothing that exploded into something. See, it don't make sense. You have to put two and two together, and you have to think logically. You have to be conscious. You have to have a subconscious mind and think. I go around almost every day telling people about this, because what kind of person am I to not let other people know about this situation and just me know? If I know this information, I know this can change people's life and make them think a different way, then I'm going to go tell them. I'm going to enlighten them, because I feel like everybody put on this earth for a reason. God put everybody on this earth for a reason. I wouldn't say God, the Most Highs put everybody on this earth for a reason. Everybody got a reason to live. Don't let nobody tell you different. Everybody on this earth that ain't none of them Satan worshipers, satanic worshiping people, you got a purpose. You have a purpose. You can't let nobody tell you ain't nothing. See, with the globe Earth, they say we got billions and millions of planets making you feel like you ain't shit when really you the center of this universe on a flat Earth. That's why I say we have to research, because once you research flat Earth, I swear it leads you to so much more information that's gonna open your mind up and make you a whole different person and make you actually enjoy life and make you see how things are. See, most people who believe in the globe Earth get up every day in the morning time. Every day routine, same routine. Get the kids ready, fix some breakfast, get some breakfast or whatever. Go to work, get out work, watch a little TV. You hear me? Um, After you watch a little TV, you might do a little hobby, go to sleep, wake up the next day, do that the same day for the rest of your life. That's life to you. It's that life to you. Once you research the flat earth and you just keep doing research and you actually find out that you actually have a purpose on this earth, and that job you working is a slave job. It's modern day slavery. That's why I tell people flat earth is the biggest lie. The globe is the biggest lie. That's the biggest lie. When you find out that the earth is flat, it's gonna lead you to so much different stuff. See, that's why I keep on going out subject, because with flat earth, I can talk about it all day, but it's gonna lead me to different subjects. See, it's common sense. I can't say it enough. It's common sense. People think that flat earth people be trolling when really we trying to help you really see how this earth is. Satan said everybody will be deceived. He said the whole world gonna be deceived. And y'all deceived. See, people dumb. You can't listen to what they gotta say. You have to do all the research on your own and then make a logical decision on the situation that you're dealing with. Because you can't somebody come up to you and be like, they just excuse me. Somebody come up to you and they say you some bullshit. And you just believe somebody believe you, or somebody make you believe in Buddha. Okay. They just telling you what they know about Buddha. You not research, they just telling you what you know. So now you believe in Buddha. But we all know that religion is just an enslavement. Religion is nothing, because how is religion going to help you? So people are doctoring to these religions off something that somebody else told them and not even doing their own research. So you're basically wasting all your time. You're wasting all your time, giving all your money. It's all bullshit. With the flat earth, the globe earth, it's all about money. It's all connected together. It's one big ass lie. That's what people gotta understand. That's why flat earth so important, because when you find that the earth flat, you find out way more stuff. Like if you start with flat earth, then you further your research and you learn the other stuff, it's gonna all make sense to you. If somebody wanted to go on a quest, like a spiritual quest or like a world quest, find out what's really going on in the world, see how it really runs, who really run the world and all that, I advise that you look into flat earth, because flat earth gonna show you all that. And it show you, like, say for instance, NASA. We all know who founded NASA. Wernher von Braun, Nazi scientists. I think they had 12 to 20 Nazi scientists to build on rockets and all that. It's all fake. They faked the moon landing. Everybody knows that they faked the moon landing. How could you land on something that's transparent? You can't land on the moon. The moon is a light. I don't even believe in the Bible, but if you are a Christian, you can't call yourself a child of God if you still believe you live on this fucking globe earth, because it clearly says it in the Bible on the first page. It said, God said that there'll be two lights to separate the day from the night. One a lesser light and one a dimmer light. Go look at it. Genesis, the first page. I can't tell you the exact verse, but it's on Genesis. It tell you exactly. It says we live on a dome firmament. It ain't even a dome firmament. It's in a firmament. If you look at what a firmament is, it's a dome. And you see, look at this. They said that the earth not even a sphere. They said it's a obulate spheroid. Now, a obulate spheroid is like a fat ass a fat ass sphere. So look, My whole thing is, if you cut it in half, it's a dome firmament. If you cut a oblate spheroid in half, it's gonna be exactly what flat Earth people say. Cause look, they tell you about the Earth's crust, the Earth mountain and shit like that. How can you believe that if you never seen it? You see what I'm saying? See, with the flat Earth, it's evidence. Duh, you can go outside and not feel yourself moving and be like, okay, the Earth not moving. But if you believe in a fucking globe, you gonna say, oh, I'm outside. I just don't feel myself moving because it's atmosphere. But they tell you that it's four different motions. You spinning around the sun shooting through the Milky Way shooting through the galaxy. So you didn't tell me that you okay with it. You okay with it. You okay with being indoctrinated and brainwashed. See, I'm gonna start doing videos daily and trying to wake people up, enlighten people. I can die from this shit. You hear me? These people killing people because of this shit, telling the truth. I'm risking my life, and people don't even want to listen. Everybody on YouTube who telling these truths that y'all dumbass don't want to listen to is putting their life in danger to wake you up, because people don't really know what's going on. Like, some shit finna happen. I can't speak on it. I'm gonna speak on it not right now, cause this is a whole different subject. But some shit finna happen. I'm gonna speak on a lot of shit because I'm young. I'm 17. I know all this shit. And I'm glad I found out young, because you got people who find out older and it's really fucking their head up. It fucked my head up for a little minute, but I had to bounce back. Like, say for instance, a job. I don't want a job. I want to be a businessman. I want to work for myself. I want to start a business from the ground up and work my way up. I want to grow my own food. I want to do all of it. I want to live off nature. And I'm 17. Most people don't figure out what I know till they about in they late 20s, early 30s, maybe even early 40s. People don't find this out until they late in life. But like I said, I'm young, so it's a better opportunity for me to perish in life how I'm supposed to. I know my purpose in life. I know that I actually have a purpose here. I know that I can do more than I'm told that I can do. I know that I am a God. I know all that. I educate myself. I don't listen to what a school got to say. I go to school because I'm forced to go to school. I can drop out of school right now, but that wouldn't make much sense. I'm gonna finesse the system. You know, that's just me. I was thinking about dropping out, but I was like, I came all this way. I'm a senior now. Ain't no point in dropping out. It's just, you know. So at school, I don't listen to nothing they have to say, because I know it's all bullshit. I know it's sad when I can teach my teacher something that they don't know. Like, I'm at school teaching the kids. That's the teacher job. So, like I say, the schools have their own agendas. The schools have their own agendas. So, like, say for instance, the teachers at school, they can't tell you none of this stuff because they're just like you and they're brainwashed. And look, when a teacher find out, say for instance, if you were convinced one of your teachers that the earth is flat, do you really think that they will own up to it? Because if they find out that the earth is flat, then they gonna find out all the other truths, and they gonna learn that what they've been doing their whole life and studying their whole life is complete bullshit. People don't like the truth. People hate the truth because the truth hurt, and it's real shit. If your teacher find out that the earth flat, she gonna be pissed off, because this is what she been studying her whole life. That's what y'all not understanding. So how is a teacher gonna continue to do her job when she know what she doing is bullshit, and she know, say for instance, a teacher thinks she helping you educate yourself and move on with life, but once she find out that she teaching you bullshit and really fucking you off, she gonna quit her job. She gonna change. You gonna see her behavior change. So I feel like most teachers now that try to stay away from that. Some people are okay with living in a brainwashed society. They okay with getting told bullshit. They don't matter to them, because that's just how society is. It's like I say, I'm gonna speak about the other stuff in other videos, but my whole thing is the truth hurt. That's why people don't want to believe in the flat earth. The truth hurt. And like I say, I can give you facts. I got paperwork on flat earth. I did research on this. If you want to debate any of that shit, you can hit me up, because I'm down for it. You hear me? I'm 17 and I'm on this shit. I'm risking my life to wake you motherfuckers up. If I die, then I feel like I did my God-given duty. Well, the Most High's duty in enlightening people and waking people up and not being deceived like Satan have everybody deceived. I'm sorry. So if you want more content, more videos, want me to speak on more shit, anything, just let me know because we finna kick these people ass. We finna wake these people up and we finna take over. Why ain't gonna say we finna take over? We finna wake up. We finna see what the fuck's going on and we finna fix the goddamn problem. Because y'all need to wake the fuck up. And with that being said, I'm gone.